Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the 21st lesson, I think. Thanks for Han Ye, Jaden, and Haran coming down for your exam. I do really appreciate it for you. And I hope you have enjoyed your exam during that period, sitting there to take a full paper for your editing, situation writing, as well as essay. And also thanks that you have enjoyed a good meal. So Lokman, what happened is that they came down to my friend's restaurant. Then you can ask them, the whole place was booked by Uncle Raymond, right, Jaden? Right? I think Han Ye is you and the other three Kokong and Zhe are all the Set4 students. Sounds very stressful, but yeah, you've done it a good job. And hi April, you might turn on your camera if you can. So thanks to all who came down to take your exam, and I'm going to take some time to mark the paper if you don't mind. There are two ways to return back your paper. One is to you come down again this time to the restaurant, meet Uncle Raymond and go through your paper. And the second one is Li Chen looks so tired. When you yawn, you're actually eating out the muscle of your background. You're like, hop. You see the way you put your face there, it's like eating the chest of the muscle man. And then the second one is to scan. Yeah, it's not very disgusting the way you okay. The second one is I scan the answer and send it to you, right? So those of you like Li Chen, Zijing, and Le Tong, as well as April, if you can't make it, I hope I can see you next month on Saturday to come down. Okay, there's no obligation. Don't worry, don't shake your head. Stop shaking your head. Okay, there's no obligations, okay? If you come down. Roman, for you, no problem. Okay, every Monday I will see your face get tortured by Uncle Raymond. Okay, so don't be so serious. Why you look your face look so serious like that? Relax. Okay. I would like to go through this month topic here. Sorry, I'm just online. Right, thank you, Li Chen, and Jaden. You have done a good job for submitting this, which is the greatest impact. So, Lokman, you later have to tell me, out of this pollution technology, well, I think last week you talked about it, right, Lokman?
Sure, I voted for walls.
Sorry, Haran?
I voted for walls, sure.
You voted for wall, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I hope that you guys can submit this homework, very important. Thanks to Li Chen, even though you did not complete 1,000 words, but you completed 200 over words. Well done. Okay, so Lokman, we will discuss this more on Monday, but let's listen to the rest. Okay? Can Lokman? Let's listen what they say later on. Okay?
Wait, sure. That we have to go to the restaurant on Monday.
No.
Oh.
Lokman is from another class. Don't worry. No need. If those of you those in the Zoom one, minus away Lokman, those of you in the Zoom like Zijing, April, Li Chen's, Jaden's, Haran's, and Han Ye, as well as Le Tong. If you want to come to visit me the second round to go through your paper, that will be only on Saturday after 6 o'clock. Okay? In the evening. Okay, let's talk about this picture here. Okay. Let's talk about this picture here. Wait, yes, let's talk about this picture here. I give you 1 minute to think of this picture. April, are you there? April, are you there?
Sure, this picture is facing the wrong way. Why is it like I can't read the words?
Huh?
The picture, I can't read the word on the picture.
Oh yeah, huh? I say, sorry. April, I can't hear you. Did you talk to me just now? April. Yes. Oh, why don't you turn on your camera?
Like there's 2 people behind me.
Hi! Is that your mom and your dad or your grandfather? Hello. So rude. They never say hi to me. Hello. 早上好，身体健康，万事如意，恭喜发财。Okay. Can you talk about this picture now? All right, it's okay, April. I'm just trying to make you to wake up, okay, to feel good. I want you to create 5 questions, okay, about this tree. So the first question, using your 8W and 1H, all right, don't mind, yeah? It's just like the one you see the word Azure Crest. Actually, this logo was designed by my ex-student, okay? Actually, Zijing, I was using this Azure Crest to start one of my business a few years ago. But I won't use the word unfortunately, yeah. But because of certain things did not work out on what I want, I decided to close down this company, but I still love this logo. It took me a while to think for this company name. Azure means blue sky. 一片蓝天. Okay, Lokman, sorry. In Chinese, means blue sky. Crest, we know, right? It's a crest means the top of the thing. Then you see the logo. There's a round things, circumference like going around the mountains. So I love this mountain because it's tip of the crest. Do you see the word crest inside? There's an animal. Can anyone tell me, Jaden? Can you see what animal is inside encrypted in the R there? Whoever got the answer correct, I will give you 5,000 root blocks.
A bird.
Okay, a bird. Yes, thanks. A bird. Yeah, bird. Okay, what kind of bird? Ostrich.
Eagle.
Yes. Okay, later go and collect your $5,000 root blocks. Okay. Yes, it's an eagle. Well done. You see? Very good, huh? You embedded. I love eagle so much, seriously. Especially the American bull eagle. All right. So now I just need a warm up. So you see from this picture behind, actually you can tell a story. Okay, a blue sky, top of it, an eagle's flying, soaring around the circumference of the mountains. Okay, now I want you to create 5 questions based on these pictures. Okay, first question, maybe you can say, the trees as the trees itself as a few items inside, right? What does this pictures shows you? Okay, think about it. What does this picture shows you? How can I know that the tree is important to humans? I'm just giving just a rough answer, okay, Hanye? Hanye, you might ask, Uncle Raymond, why should I do this? What's the purpose? Remember your visual graphic text, remember, Lokman? Your text 1, text 2. So now instead of you doing the questions, the question given to you, you do the answer. Now you are the design, the architect of these questions. So Lokman, whatever you design, all these questions, okay, maybe Lokman, Monday, you can test it on Garrett, okay? And maybe you can ask Garrett to do it. So yeah, you're one step ahead already. So Lokman, what do you think the 5 questions you want to design using the 8W and 1H? By now you should know what is 8W and 1H, Li Chen. Li Chen, you got your breakfast already? I saw you eating Lokman, good. You can take water, take susu. Morning susu is bagus. Oh, by the way, susu means milk. Sorry. All right. So let's think about 8W. What, when, where, why, whose, whom, how, okay, which, and whom. Let's go. Yes, Haran. I can't hear you.
It's like I have to come up with 5 questions, right?
Yes. But don't come up question, please. No racist and no sexist and no anti-religion. Does this tree support only Christian? And I kill you, I tell you. Does this tree only give to the Indians? No. Don't give me this kind of question. You must have questions like related to why do you think this? If we are talking about sustainability and climate change, right? Then you can say question like that. How I say, do you think this tree will be sufficient enough to give us full oxygen? Something like that. All right, me by ma. All right, understand?
Yeah.
So use your creative ideas to come up things like that, or even you can come up question. Do you think what does this tree means? You can use the word Zijing and Li Chen and Lokman. You can use the word start with P. Okay, Jaden and yeah, start with P. Ready? And end with S. Inside got Y and T. What does this word means? Start with P. P for play. S stand for Singapore. Then inside got Y. Y is New York, the York, and inside got T. What is that word? I can't hear you, Lokman. Start with P, end with Y.
Your hand is raised.
Yeah, I know, I purposely, because I want to fix the screen. You hear me now? Thanks, Haran. Start with P, end with Y, end with S, inside got Y, inside got T.
Sure, you did planet.
No, it's the words lah. Why got climate? No, start with P. Inside got Y, Y got planet got no Y. Lokman,
T.
when you take a picture, I give you the hint, take a picture. Come on, take picture. The picture come out what? Picture. Hanye, you got two screen. What happened? You cannot talk. You can use. Huh?
Hello.
Hi. How come you got another Hanye?
Huh? Oh, just now I like disconnected for some reason.
Sorry?
I disconnected.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Okay, but really thanks to Hanye, he was such a good brother and good boy and good son. Not on that day after eating already, finish my exam, after finish eating, rest for a while, he said, I must go home now because I need to take care of my little brother at home alone. Wow, respect, man. And my fault, I should give you a cup of ice cream for you to bring home for your brother. So you're rushing. By the time you rush off, I think, hey, shucks, I should get one scoop of ice cream for your brother. You say that this is Koko Hanye buy for you one.
My home got ice cream, don't worry.
What do you say?
My home got ice cream, don't worry.
No,
More than enough.
different. The home ice cream and Koko Hanye bring the ice cream for TT is different, correct or not? Yeah, it's just like Hanye, next time your house got ice cream, but your son go and buy an ice cream from his pocket money for you. It's different, right? True now. That kind of icing, the love, right? It's different. Seriously. You can have tons of ice cream, you can open an ice cream shop, but when your son go and save up the money, correct, Lokman? Right, correct now. Your son go and buy, Papa, this ice cream is from you for my pocket money. I tell you, the ice cream flavor is different, man. Okay, guys, let's go. Can we have just one or two questions? Everyone take part, then write down, okay? April, are you able to unmute?
Me, I haven't answered it.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome April. And then the curtains unveil. 1 hour later, it's open. Okay, thanks, Hanye. Okay, come. Who wants to start first? I know you all never do this before. Yes.
Let me start.
Okay. Come, let's go.
How does this tree affect our lives?
Wow, that's a good one. How does this tree affect the life? Okay, good. And you all haven't answered my question. I'll start with P, M with S, inside got Y, inside got T. Okay, when you take a picture, what do you have?
A picture.
When you take a picture, Jaden, what do you have? What do you see?
I see a picture.
Yeah, a picture, but
Exactly.
yeah, when you take a photo, okay, I already give the answer already. You heard my small little hint, right?
Photo.
Photosynthesis. Right now, Lokman. Sorry, uncle. My brain still on the bed. My brain is still resting. I can't think now. Oh, I'm very lepak, right? Nanto. Very tired. I'm very sleepy. Okay. So this is got to do with photosynthesis, right? Correct now. Right. So we can see. Thank you, Jaden. Haran. Can you, well done. Can you type your answer to the class now? I like your questions there. It's short and simple, but very impactful and powerful.
Wait, sure. I typed the answer.
No, not answer. Please, don't give answer. Type the question. Just now the question. Please, no answer.
Okay, give me a few more.
So Zijing, help me to collate all the question for me later, okay? So all the way from USA, Zijing, my secretary, will type in will collate the answer. Jaden, you got problem? Why your mouth open so big? Why cannot? You jealous? Okay, come. What is your how does this tree affect our life? Well done. First good question. Now you get it, huh? Okay, now how long you can relax and wait for the rest to come in the answer. To bring in the answer as well, Li Chen. Jaden. Jaden and Hao Ran that they are playing game, play until them shook. Play until forget to eat their food. Yo. Or play until them shook. Wow. They're asking melted already. I still play. Come on, let me shoot that guy. Let me play that guy. Oh, let me go move in. You. Okay, come. You can close your eyes and think for it.
Jaden, we just got busted.
Huh?
I just told Jaden that we just got busted.
You put what? Got farted? Did I hear wrongly? Farted? Who farted? Who farted?
Never mind, John.
Okay, now my Hanye, what is your question? We got one question already. How does this tree affect our life? Please answer. No, you don't need to answer it. You come up, you design a question like what Hao Ran did. Okay, Jaden? Don't waste time. I got about 10 over slide. Come. And I also need to read your essay as well from Jaden and Li Chen. Jaden. Why does pollution affect our life? Why does pollution affect out life? Not our life, out life. Oh my goodness, I out of my life already. I die already. Thanks, Hanye. Don't curse me, eh? What does the symbols on the tree means to us? Awesome, man, bro. Jaden, the symbol means one is Pokemon, Powerpuff Girl, Digimons, Minecraft, Roblox, COD, LOL. Well done, but okay, joke aside, Jaden. Hey, I didn't think of this then. Hey, can you imagine why does pollution affect our life? Yeah, true, Hanye. Because this picture itself can quickly tell you if we do not take precautions, this will cause pollutions. Like for example, you see the tree actually absorb the CO2, 对吗, Hanye? Correct. Right. Well, cutting down the tree means, oh my goodness. So if you know the word photosynthesis, right, Lukman, right? You know the word photosynthesis means they're taking oxygen and carbon dioxide. But if you're taking down the tree, you know the tree's taking more more carbon dioxide, means it's good. You see, God is very fair to the humans, to us. God create us and give us oxygen. At the same time, we need to breathe out those carbon dioxide. So therefore, God create plants to absorb the carbon dioxide, to absorb all the shit that we breathe out. The tree take it. You agree not? And the way you put your bodybuilder at your head there are just nice. Look at the video, you say, wow, just like a big fat guy. But actually, Li Chen very skinny. Okay, thank you, Hanye and Jaden. Jaden, what does these symbols on the tree means to us? It means very important. Without the tree, these activities will not be able to carry out. Agree not, Jaden? Can I answer your question? So I answer Hanye and Jaden's answer. So how does this tree affect our life? So how Ran, to answer these questions, this tree greatly affect our life because trees photosynthesis. And without this photosynthesis, that not all living things can survive. And most of the time, I agree on how Ran, most of the small little creatures or animals live on the tree habitats, right? True enough. And trees also provide us with a lot of function, not just for oxygens or carbon dioxide or all the gases, but also provide us with shade, correct now? To reduce the global warming effect. 对吗? Correct now? Right, thanks. Okay, so who's next? So Zijing say that, what can we do to reduce what we see on the tree? Okay, good questions. In order to reduce the carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide for this what do you call Zijing, you know they burn fossil fuel, right, Zijing? Hello, right? So now I don't want to have this car that burn fossil fuel. I bought Tesla car, which is solar power. Correct. Hi, Le Tong. Welcome. Agree now, Zijing. Zijing, correct now. So you see the car here is like more to like a eco-friendly, what do you call electronic car like Tesla car. Agree? Right. Thanks to you. Okay. Who made this poster? Good question. Uncle Raymond. No, not me. Li Chen, who created this poster? What is the message for this from this poster? Yes. Who made this poster? People who are advocate to save the environment. People who want to give a very strong signal to the world that this tree is the paramount important to our daily life. People who create this poster means they love mother what? Li Chen. They love mother what? Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you very much. Okay, we left only from Le Tong, Lukman, and April. Please come up the questions. Le Tong, you just came in. So by looking at these pictures, you can see some of your friends came out some questions really. Hao Ran say that how does this tree affect our life? That's questions. Why does pollution affect our life? That's Han Ye. And Jaden say that what does the symbols on the tree means to us? Besides saying Uncle Raymond got no hair on the head. And the next question, what can we do to reduce that we can see on the tree so that Uncle Raymond got more hair on the head? And who made this poster? By Li Chen. Okay, come. All the questions are very good. I realize, Han Ye, this is the first time, right? Every time you do the questions, now you are the teacher, no? Can you imagine you're the teacher of great question? So I want the both way, the both traffic. Not only you understand the question and give the answer. Now you are the master designing the questions for people to do this feature, to give up, to reflect the answer for you. Okay. April, are you ready? Are you there, April? You still got two persons standing behind you.
No.
Then why you don't turn on the camera?
It's
Sorry? What,
like, can I open the door first?
open the door? Do you want to open the window? Just kidding. Okay, fine. Okay, I don't stress, April. I'm just pulling your leg. Don't worry, April. If you don't feel like comfortable to turn on the camera today, fine, it's okay. Jaden, you know why? April beside April, I just saw here. She got a boyfriend beside here. So how why are you so excited? I know you got a few girlfriends behind you.
Oh, well, I'm not even at home.
Yeah, okay, that's the purpose, you see. Your China friend. Okay, let Tong, what is how? Okay, let Tong, maybe you take some time to think for the question. Lokman, come. Give me your questions for this. Oh, you get. What will happen if we do not try to reduce what we see on the tree? Oh my God. Kushu. So you see, what will happen if we do not? I don't like the word try. So can I change your questions? Is what will happen if we do not reduce? And what will happen to the tree? Correct? Cannot, Lokman. So don't use the word try. I don't like the word try. What will happen if we do not reduce the carbon footprints? And what will happen to the tree? Well, if you are not going to do that, you see, this tree, all is the purpose is to provide the energy, right? You see, without the tree, it's a cycle, like the water cycle we study in primary school. And tree also give water. So if we are not supporting this tree here, then all these things will be gone. Like this more refers to human beings. Thank you, Lokman. This is absorb. So you realize this tree is not putting a cross. It's not like putting a cross here, like saying, wait, let me see. I can do it. It's not like putting a cross like that. Okay. So it's just like it's supporting. So this tree is actually supporting all these the functions. That means the function of this tree is supporting all these things. So if we are not going to reduce, what will happen to this tree? Oh my goodness, the tree cannot take in so much thing. And what happened? As you know, if this is not carefully taken care of, then we will create pollution, natural disasters. A lot of things will affect our environment. True or not, Lokman? Good question, thank you. Let's see, Lokman. If Monday, remind me of this picture, Lokman, and see what Garrett say. Thanks, remind me, thank you. Ai Tong, Le Tong. Oh, April, you're back. Okay, April, can you why are cars bad for trees? Hey, brother, Tesla car not bad for tree day. Tesla car is good for electronic car.
But you said you don't like Tesla cars.
I don't like. I honestly don't like, but I can't think of another car that is made for electric unless it's BYD. Is it BYD made from China? Yes, confirm. Okay, change then. BYD. Okay, BYD made from China. But you see, how you know you are staying in Singapore. I also stay in Singapore. Every time I drive, I want to look for a place to recharge my car, for example, electric car, right? There's not enough station, true enough. Every time I go to IKEA Tampines, the moment I go there, you see all the electrical charges are being used up. It's not enough. Unless, you got like a power bank to put in the car, then it will be super heavy, right? You'll take out loads.
It will be like 100 tons.
Yeah. So I hope, maybe your generation, it all depends on this generation to think of a creative way to design. You see, first of all, your great-grandfather have to walk to school, have to walk every place. Then your grandfather decided to design the car and the transport. Then your father and me, like us, all your fathers and parents here and me, okay, design a e-car, okay, a more eco-friendly car. So now your generation, is to make sure that this e-car is affordable, accessible, and also achievable. Correct? Then after that, your son might use this e-car, we call e-car, okay, that maybe not only no need to have charger anymore. You know why? Maybe your car inside got this solar panel can absorb the energy and last for 24 hours. Okay. Then every time when the car reach about maybe less than 50 kilometers, they will recharge for you, or maybe have to find the nearest charging station, whereby everywhere. I think by the time of Jaden, no more petrol kiosks. Maybe all the petrol kiosks will turn into e-kiosks. Electronic kiosks. Charging. Yeah. I won't be surprised. So that is your son. And your grandson might end up, you know what happened? Lokman and Zijing and everyone, your grandson listen, might be designing an e-car that can take off without wheels, and fly, over, you know what I mean? No, hey, don't think that it's ridiculous. If you watch Back to the Future,
the thing about flying cars, that if they break down, you crash.
No. Of course, by then your grandson or your great-grandson will have the technology, correct? No, please. Do not. Even now, AI got ChatGPT. Got people use ChatGPT to do their homework already, right? Zijing, don't pretend you look left and right. See, got people use ChatGPT to do homework already. So there's nothing new, right? See, people is laughing at you already. So okay, joke aside. So you're right. Well, cars are not really bad. April, in fact, cars are bad because you know why not? There's one thing that we cannot change unless we change something on the function of the car. Can anyone start? Okay, the word is start with R and end with R. But the car start with T and end with E. But the American and the British spelling is a bit different. So what is that? Without that things, the car cannot move. Anyone?
Engine?
Hey guys, you are all leaders. Come on, please.
Engine, right, Charles? Engine.
Hello, brother. Engine start with E. This one start with R, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Lokman, what do you think?
Is it reactor?
Lokman is also a supporter of Hotspur.
Okay.
Come on, brother.
What's Hotspur?
What is the word? Jaden,
Bro, who supports Spurs? Who
What?
supports Spurs, bro?
Then my friend here, Lokman. Come on, Li Chen, what is that word? That every car must need one.
Is it reactor?
Reactor, no, but it ends with R.
Yeah. R.
Reactor. Oh yeah, no, sorry. Le Tong, left you alone. You must give me your question, then I can move on. This
Oh
will
my
be your homework, guys. So you have to design 5 questions for me. So you have already done 1 question already. So write down on a piece of paper, you got 4 questions, and then after you finish your 5 questions, leaders, you need to take your handphone and take a picture and send to Uncle Raymond, okay? Then next lesson, we'll share with all your questions. So you see how we have 8 persons, so 8 times 5. Oh, we got
Uncle Ray-
40. We got 40 different questions, like. Yes?
Wait, Uncle Raymond, so like how do I submit the homework?
You got my handphone, right? I got your handphone, right?
Yeah.
So write on a piece of paper, take your camera phone, take a picture,
Oh, okay.
then send to Uncle Raymond. Later, I'll show you what
Okay.
Vincent
Okay,
has done.
can 知道了，知道了。
Okay,
Okay,
so
谢谢。
Vincent has tortured me just now, yesterday, for your homework. You took a picture and sent to me, ma, correct not? Right, well done. And what is that, April? Every car needs one, come on. Letong, are you ready to give me your questions? Based on this picture here, Letong. Every car needs the 4 wheels. Oh, seriously?
I gave
Seriously?
you an answer reactor and it's
Seriously? Peter, can you stop playing your COD and answer my question? What? Oh, you're looking at girl picture. Okay, so sorry.
What's COD?
Shh, listen, don't laugh, don't laugh. Control your laughter.
Let me go Google some.
If he's not looking at girl picture, he's looking at boy's picture, I scared.
Okay, what is COD? I was playing Roblox.
COD stands for cash on delivery.
Oh,
It's Call of Duty lah, bro. Get
Oh,
a life lah, play some game lah.
I was playing
Every
Roblox.
time play Mobile Legend, so boring game.
I don't play-
League of Legends, so boring game.
I don't play that. I play Minecraft and Roblox only.
Okay, the thing is, April is called rubber, the tire, right?
Oh,
The
yeah.
tire come from tree, correct now?
Yeah, but reactor also our
Yes, true now, Jaden. Tire come from tree, right? The latex. So is it good now by cutting the trees, the latex? You know, after cutting the rubber trees, the lifespan of a rubber tree, I heard, I may be wrong, is from 7 to 10 years. So you see, the car also need tire, unless April, you design the wheel without using the rubber to make tire. To make the wheels. I mean the tire is not made of rubber.
Make it plastic. That way you want.
And you know, right? The tire, when you make of rubber, when you travel on the road, if there's a sharp object, you poke through the tire, the rubber or tire, you will burst and deflated the tire, right? So can you design something, maybe not your generation, and hopefully maybe your generation or your son generation or grandson generation may come out a new type of tire that no need, just like tank, you know tank? You know the tank? TANK,
Oh, you mean like the caterpillar tracks on the tank?
yeah,
But
possible.
you can't use that one. Like that, every single car becomes so slow.
But the speed itself got limit, you know, right? Those tanks are also
Like,
not travel too
Like
fast.
so slow.
Yeah, I tell you,
Or-
I cannot take it, Lokmans and all of you listening. I cannot take it, F1, you know F1, when they race, they waste a lot of tires. True not? And they waste a lot of rubbers. Then sorry, after they use already, excuse me, this tire is going to throw away, right? And then they're going to burn, right? They're going to dispose it. Well, I tell you, it causes pollution. So maybe, think about it. And Lokman, you might think, why should I learn all this? Because it will impact your next few generations. And these are topics that came up before in exam. I'm telling you, true. Thank you, Le Tong. How long will it take to do all the things on the tree? Wow, okay, fair question, good questions. How long? The more trees you plant, the less pollution it might be. So you see, Singapore is a country like, that's why it's called the garden city. You know, Lee Kuan Yew is so, I think he's thinking ahead of people. At that time, Le Tong, you remind me of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. When he was the prime minister, he already decided the tree plantings day. If I'm not mistaken, the tree planting days are during my book camp. I also talk about this. The tree plantings day, I think, is somewhere in October or November. So every year he will plant a tree until the last day of his life. Le Tong. He also plant a tree. So grateful of him. The moment you alight from Changi Airport, ladies and gentlemen, The moment you alight and take a cab or take a Grab or take your parents' car home, you see both sides of the airport is full of greeneries and trees. Even now, you go to expressway or even you're traveling along normal roads, you see both sides of trees. And sometimes I will go to Jurong Point, I will travel all the way from Khatib all the way to Choa Chu Kang. So there's a lot of trees. There's some I see some places have become deforested because they need to build industrial. This is a very good question because ultimately when you're going to Sec 3, if you are doing social study, okay, Lokman, you know, you can ask your sis, globalizations has caused a great impact to global warming. True. Because if you study geography, right, people need to build a lot of infrastructure. As a result, it costs bye-bye, all the tree gone, and bye-bye, less oxygen, and bye-bye, the ozone layers of the earth, and bye-bye, the increase of the sea level. Yeah, so it's a good question. How long does it take? Seriously, there's a very, very tough, unpredictable answer. I don't know. It all depends on your generation. Uncle is already 54 years old. The most I live out another 40 years plus, okay, or so. Or maybe tomorrow I sayonara, I don't know. But it's your generation to think about it. How can we maintain? So you realize Singapore love to plant a lot of trees. And I heard now in the Gobi Desert in China or somewhere or Mongolia, so this couple spent their whole life to plant trees. From a desert to become a very nice vegetarians and the greeneries. In US also got this couple took about 20 years or so, or in Spain, I can't remember. It was a barren land, a bota. That means the land is no tree, nothing. And it took them 15, 20 years to become a good, wow, nice scenery. I like to play this song. I'm never going to give you up. Okay, it's very true. Thank you so much for all your answer. Not your answer, all your questions. I have nice 8 beautiful questions. So let me go through one by one. And seriously, I hope all of you can design these 5 questions. You know why? Because I may want to use this for my Sec 4 student. I'm serious, Lokman. Maybe I'm going to use this question to test on your sister, okay? Right, see how she answered. This first time, you see, Uncle Raymond, hey bro, Uncle Raymond, I only Sec 1 or my sister Sec 3, can or not? There's no such thing, can or cannot. It's testing on your HAMALA. You know what's that? April, it's called Hamala. Hamala. You know what is Hamala? LA stands for lower ability questions. MA stands for medium ability questions. So may I know what is HA?
Highest ability.
Thank you so much. Higher ability questions. So let's go for first questions all the way from Haoran. How does this tree affect our life? Don't know. Ask the tree. I'm not the tree. Haoran, are you there? Oh, Haoran, you see? Haoran, all the trees there. Haoran has been eaten by the tree.
I need to go look for a charger.
Okay. Why does pollution affect our life? That is Han Ye. Don't ask me. Ask human. I'm not the one to create pollution. What does the symbols on the tree means to me? Sorry, I can't interpret the symbols. Okay, sorry, Jaden. Jaden, please focus. Your spectacle give away that you're looking on other screen, unless you take out the spectacle. Okay, Zijing saying, what can we do to reduce what we can see on the tree? Okay, I don't know. Please ask those people who do a lot of things back to the tree. Thank you. Who made this poster? Thank you, Li Chen. It's definitely not Uncle Raymond. Answer your question. Okay. Lokman say, what will happen if we do not reduce what we see on the tree? Too bad, law. No trees, law. Then no paper, law. You know paper made from tree, April say, why are cars bad for trees? Because the tree cannot sit in the car and travel. Lame jokes. Okay, thanks, April. No, I'm just giving a stupid answer. Don't mind. Okay, because I just want to go through. Okay, last question. How long will it take to do all these things on the trees? Seriously speaking, this is no joke. The moments when we have caveman's stone age until now, be it religiously speaking, God create trees or science create trees. We know that this is a planet where we can survive because of all this greenery that absorb. As you know that in other planets, we do not have these luxurious trees, right? So I feel that at home, if you do have some plants, some greenery stuff like money plants or some so small little plants, it actually absorb and makes the place look more vibrant and cute. So Le Tong, I don't want to joke this question. I feel that it's super important in life. Okay. Day 3. My mouth cannot move. So these two here, okay, you are supposed to talk now. Okay, you're supposed to talk using these two pictures, but this one is a bit small. Can I see the words here? Oh, it's a bit blur. Okay, never mind. It's talking about technological, commerce, and I can't even see this word. I'm so sorry. I thought that time I can see. I can't see this word. Social, economic, and environment. Social, economic, and environment. And environmental. This is environmental. Okay, so this is viable, bearable, sustainable, and fair. Okay, never mind. So let's talk about these pictures here. Okay, I want you to spend 1 minute, everyone. Okay, how do I do it? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my presentation on climate change and the environments. On the top circle, you can see the climate actions that we need to take action for green ICT. And what does ICT stand for? It's called Information Communication Technology. We need ICT because the technology will enable us to see the paradigm shift moving forwards. We use technology to check on the reliabilities like renewables and energy efficiency so they can make use of sustainability. At the same time, when we are doing that, we must be resilient adaptations of how we use the energy. At the bottom part of this circle here, you can see the packagings and e-waste. Now, most of the times when we eat out, we use plastic. And now we have to change our habits of taking back things like tapao, for example. So packagings, we hope we can change it into a plastic to a non-plastic so that it will be more eco-friendly. And the e-waste, we learn from school the 3R, the recycle, reduce, and reuse. Hopefully, we can pass this idea down to next generation so that we know how to reduce the waste and how to make use of efficiency to recycle certain products and reuse again. Thank you for my presentations. Hope you have an enjoyable day. Okay, let's go. All of you must say something like what I did just now. Jaden, you know why? Zijing, you know why? Le Tong, you know why? Because next month, you're going to have your oral in school exam. Right, look, Lukman, you're going to watch a video. You're going to watch a video. All right, and then it's okay. Anyway, in set 4, you're going to have this video, right, Lukman? And you're going to watch a video. You haven't started before. You haven't started? Oh my goodness. Jaden, none of you have started a video, not on. Don't have. Seriously, Honey also don't have. Le Tong also don't have.
The Chinese have, but the rest don't have.
Oh, how about you? Lukman, Malay have or not? A video? Have, right? Similar to that, right? No, Lukman, after watching the video, they will ask you, apa ini cakap? What did he say, correct now? Right? Then you say, oh, from this video, I've learned that we must take care of elderly when crossing the zebra crossing because we need to look to left and right to make sure there's no car passing. You know, there's a lot of accident took place because people when crossing zebra crossings and the car don't give way and boom, just like the bicycle also in the zebra crossing. Every time I drive, when I come to zebra crossing, it's must be alert. And there's a joke, Jaden. Got one day I stopped at the zebra crossing, right? I really stopped. Then the cyclist just crossed. No, zebra crossing is for pedestrian, right? Jaden. But this cyclist, I think, is a GrabFood. Yeah, GrabFood. He just crossed the zebra crossing, but I really slowed down. You know what happened? After that, he want to cross the traffic light, the one with the green man, the red man. You know what happened? He turned around and pointed a middle finger at me. I really slowed down, I let him cross the zebra crossing, right? I did not overtake him. I even slowed down and make sure, and then I don't know why he pointed the finger at me. You know what, Jaden Kama? He nearly fell down from the bicycle while he's turning his back and pointing finger at me. And then, no, Haran, don't be so bad lah. No, I wish him good health. That I hope they hit the lamppost and run over by a lorry and die. Yeah. You think I'm so bad? You think very bad at these two boys? You say good, must kill him off. Hey, please all right. I always believe okay, joke that is joke no I didn't do that. He turned around and point a finger at me. I still even unwind my window, you know, Jaden. I unwind my window. I look at him and smile and wave to him. And then he was like, he was surprised, you see. He thought that I will do that to the same thing, Hanye, correct now. He thought that I will point the double finger at him. But I didn't do that, no. I just unwind and say, then he was like, oh. So he was, he cannot balance himself. But thank God he did not fall. He did not fall down, okay, seriously. The thing is that, Haran, every time when a Grab food driver, a cyclist on the road, I will always pray for their safety. You know, recently got a few Grab food was killed in a car accident. And these people are usually really to EKE, Lokman, write down this word EKE, to eat a living for their family. Some of them really out of job. Some of them, their parents are sick, their children got no food to eat. Some of them are really handicapped, got stroke, they cannot work anywhere. And you know, thanks to this technology, right, April, true now, that I think in China also got Grab food, right? True now, April. You realize these people are, most of them, their education may not be very high. But even though there are people, Haran, I have people, friends, parents are doing Grab food. Seriously, they can earn maybe 1 month $5,000-6,000. Better than my pay, $5,000-8,000. You say, wow, so good, Zijing, right? Very good. But don't forget now, don't mind, Lokman, where are you? Is in Chinese, it's called 风晒雨淋你听过吗？风晒 is it 风晒雨淋？热晒雨淋不是风晒，热晒雨淋rain or shine. Sometimes you see if you sit in your daddy car or mommy car, when they are cycling, their whole body is already wet because they forget to bring the raincoat. And worse still, no, Hanye, the car splash through the water over their body with their foot. I a few times the Grab food came to my house for whole body drenched. I even give them towel, tissue paper, hot drinks. They say, no need, sir, no need. I say, no. I'm not giving just for you. I'm giving for you that make sure you have a good body and continue to provide for your family. True now. So think of the things how please don't say, wow, data, boom, get yeah, we'll see how to celebrate. I do the dead dance.
That was because I was watching a video just now when you were talking.
No, joke aside, because 得饶人处且饶人we must forgive people.
I know, because I was watching a video.
No, I just kidding. Don't worry, Haran, it's okay.
No,
You know, if you came to my that day for my exam, you should know Uncle Raymond's style. Okay, guys, ready? Are we able to say something about this?
No.
Hey, well, please, because if you don't say anything, it's fine with me, no? Because at the end of the day, you guys are going to take the paper 3 exam coming in July or August. So if you cannot say anything, then good luck to you. Very simple. Use a so then so this picture tells me about climate change. Then you say that on the top circle, the 3 blue pictures show me this. How am I going to say it? Okay. Yeah. Go. Don't worry. Go. Whoever need to go to the restroom, go. But please, don't bring your laptop there and then forget to switch off the camera. I don't want to see what you do in the toilet. So, Haran, just joke. Please, when you see this Grab driver or Grab, even Grab driver has in a car or bicycle or e-scooters. I know they sometimes don't follow the rules and regulations on the road. But sometimes you see the customer are very, very demanding or how, right? Hey, why you take so long to deliver my food? My food cold already, no. No, sometimes I always, I got one time, this guy sent a McDonald's to me or how, right? A very young father, I thought he's only a teenager. He got 4 kids to feed there. And then he came late, it's around 11:45 p.m. 15 minutes before midnight. They are supposed to arrive at 11 o'clock, but because the McDonald's delay and then this like that. And then I told him, sir, safety first. They keep apologizing to me until I give him some tips. I say, no, I don't deserve it, sir. No, just take. Because I say, I'm not giving to you. Then he was surprised of Jaden, huh? I'm giving to your children to buy something to eat. Correct or not? So he kind of motivate, right, Zijing, right? He kind of motivate him. Wow, there are still good customers and people. Don't forget, your father and me, we are all father. And please, I'm so bad, Li-Chen. We have write Mother's Day card, Happy Mother's Day, but we did not do for Father's Day tomorrow. Why Father's Day not important? 都是天下的妈妈都是一样的，但天下的爸爸呢？Daddy also important, correct or not? But not true, Oh, seriously, Uncle Raymond, not true. As a father, we must sacrifice for the family. Because I think, Jaden, no father can replace a mommy to have the pregnancy of 10 months and lost so much blood during the process of delivery. True not? So next time, Jaden, when you are a father and your wife give birth to your son or daughter, you know the excruciating pain. I tell you, if you have the chance to go into the labor room and you see your wife deliver your son or daughter, then you say, oh my God, this is how my mom delivered me when I was a naughty rascal baby. Then you really appreciate it, I tell you seriously. Okay? So, 立成真的，妈妈是第一，爸爸是第二。I don't care whether your father are listening or not.
No wonder Mother's Day come first, then Father's Day.
No, I'm not saying father is not important. As a father, Jaden, you agree not? I think you agree that when you are a father, you also want your 3 children to respect your wife more than you. Of course, they will respect you, true not? Right, Jaden? It's the same. Now, if your father and mother will be so-called in the river, who will you say? You don't tell me both also are Olympic swimmers, so I don't need to say. I watch them. You, Daddy, come on. This is Olympic time. Come on, guys. No, I think I will say my mom first. True not? Yue Fei, you know the Yue Fei story? Have you heard of Yue Fei story? The father put the Yue Fei and the mother in the urns, and then the father sacrificed. True not? We are all guys here. The guys must make more sacrifice than the girls.
No, Joe, the thing is, my father knows how to swim, so I only need to save my mom. Then my father will swim by himself.
Whether you swim or not, let's say now it's in a house, there's a burning house. Your parents are trapped inside. Who will you save?
Wait for the firefighters to come.
Yes, Jaden, exactly what I was thinking.
How runs Han Ye and Li Chen? Can we after the class go to his house and whack him? Li Chen, you take a blanket. Han Ye, you take a baseball bat. And How Ran, you take some flour and then take some egg and smash on his face. Okay, April, are you ready to say for this picture now? Let's go.
The thing is, he lives in Upper Shurunga. It's gonna take so long for us to reach, and then by the time he will be ready with more stuff there.
You know why I suddenly stopped this conversation? It's not because I'm angry with Jaden, because recently in my this issue, this 17-year-old guy was burned to death in the house. Yeah, it's a true story. His funeral was a few days ago. So I suddenly feel that, oh gosh, we should not talk about this. He's a 17-year-old boy, was I think overcharging his phone or what. And the whole house, if you watch TikTok, you know what I mean. And then he was rescued by the firefighter. So Jaden, when you say firefighter, suddenly I remember of this story. So that's why. Okay, so I don't want to joke about it. So the firefighter rescued him, but he was succumbed and he died later in Khoo Hospital. 17 years old. So please switch off all your electronic gadgets when you're charging. Don't overcharge. You say, but Singapore is very safe. You never know, true not? All right. So just play safe seriously, because not worth it. And I heard, not this case, I heard some of the items that you bought the charges in online may not be under Singapore's regulations. So please buy those chargers that is approved in Singapore, because you never know. Because those chargers might in overseas may not be suitable in Singapore. Okay. So take note. Very sad. Just a 17-year-old guy just gone like that. And the best thing is what? You know that they How Ryan and Jaden, you know that they got this boy wearing blue shirt one? The Yibao, right? Yibao, right? I think it's not. You guess what? Oh, Uncle Raymond, I played basketball with that boy before he died. I was like, holy shit, man. Holy, you know what I mean? The parents just lost a wonderful, awesome son. You know who will cry the most? No? The mother. The mother will cry the most. I'm not saying the father won't cry. The mom will really cry the most because he's carrying the baby, the wounds inside her stomach. So sometimes, if you are tired, you really cannot, just suck it up. When your mom is carrying you for the 10 months in her stomach, she went through the excruciating pain for you. Okay?
Gotta correct your scientific knowledge.
You have to just shut up and do a good job. True now, all right. So when your mommy nagging at you, please thank God that this voice is still nagging at you. Don't wait until the voice gone, sayonara, that means too late. Don't, not worth it. Seriously, you want your mom to live a wonderful 100 years old life. Start writing. The more you write, they live longer. Because the more you write means in the exam, the more you write, you will pass. Correct, not Jaden? Don't go and write nonsense. The more you write good things, you're promoting from Sec1, Sec2, Sec3, all the way to university. All right. April, are you able to tell me this?
Wait, teacher, so are we still gonna go and whack Jaden?
Huh? Sorry?
Are we gonna go whack Jaden later?
Right for Jaden.
No, whack him.
Sorry, Jaden. How do I speak English? I can't hear you.
No, I was asking you whether we are still gonna go whack Jaden later.
Oh, whack Jaden later. Yes. I'm going to get a grab, okay, and fetch all of you then. Okay, come, April.
Sure, are you sure? Because I'm gonna go get ready some flour and eggs.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna put honey as well. April.
Jaden, you like.
I don't know what to say. I don't really know what to say.
Say it loud, say it clear, say it into my ear, say it that we all can hear. I know it well, and I can tell April can do it very well. Wow, goodness, I can make a song out of it, man. You want me to rap? Say it loud, say it clear, say it so that everybody can hear. Okay, come, April.
That was weird.
By the way, Haoran, this is one of my songs. I wrote this song in 1986. I'm serious. I can show it to you. All right. Come, April.
Yeah. I
Awkward. Awkward. Lokman. We love to hear your voice. Let's go. No, if you shake your head, I'm going to kick you out from Zoom.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear. Let's start.
Can hear.
Huh?
Okay. Wait. What did you talk about?
Talk about this picture. Okay, we don't want to waste time. Please, let's go. Zijing, what do you think? Oh, very hard to say. That means you take your practice. Zijing, cannot. No. All right.
Sure, there's a lot of people texting the chat.
Huh? What did you say? What did she say?
There's
A lot of people
texting in the chat, and we are all talking about how to whack Jaden later.
No. I saw the message. I got 3 screens. I can see what it say. Can I get another example? I got the things that we hang outside the house, like the pole and dry things, chill. I got metal racket. I know. Okay, quick. Don't waste time. Run. What do you think about this picture? Come on.
I don't know what to say. Cause it's like this picture is so rare. You hardly
Very hard, no? Very tough, right? Okay, Li Chen. Jaden?
The picture is round.
1 mark. You might think it's so sarcastic or so funny, right? Yeah. I just need you to open your mouth. That's all. The picture is round, fair enough. Maybe can you see, Jaden? You may be talking to a person who is blind. True not? Let's be honest. We are living in a gracious society. Because you know why, Jaden? You are not wrong. This picture you are looking at is round. So you can imagine one of your audience might be a blind person, but it's not deaf. 对吗? Correct now. So it's not wrong, guys. Okay, carry on. You done?
Okay.
Yeah, the picture is round. Some more.
Okay, the fact that on the top that it says climate change means we have to take some action to save the climate on Earth.
Some more.
The five.
What you music ah? What you think rap ah?
There are 5 symbols in a circle with pale blue and pale green. That's
Well, you know you're not the first one to say this picture now. You are the first person to say that there are inner circle and outer circles. Seriously, and nobody say that. I can assure you, not even me thinking of that. Well done.
okay. That says renewable and energy efficiency, resilience and adaptation, green ICT, packaging, and e-waste.
Yeah. So how do you connect the story? Get me now. This is where never mind. It's okay. Jaden, good job. Thank you so much. Han Ye. Le Tong.
My God, I'm lagging.
Okay, now you tell me. Okay, go.
Bro, I'm lagging.
I can hear
My
you.
screen is moving.
I can hear you. Go.
So this
Yes, this one.
so like we're gonna talk about this 2
Yes,
p.m. right?
you heard what Jaden said
Okay.
just now. Yeah, go.
So like we must use efficient energy because right we need to like make it sustainable for like our future generation.
That's all.
We also need to like use sustainable packaging so that like not that much waste is wasted. You know, not that much resources is wasted.
Well said. Well done. Very good. Okay, this is a warm up. Le Tong, your turn. Well done. Han Ye.
I'm still looking for charger.
Han Ye, Le Tong.
Wait, Uncle Rima, I leave first because my screen is like legit
No. Okay.
frozen.
Don't worry, don't stress. Go. Lock off and lock in. Don't worry. Go. Okay, Le Tong, your turn. Yes, I can't hear you. Are you talking? I can't hear you. Hello, Le Tong, are you talking to me? I can't hear you. You're on mute already. So are you talking?
What do I say?
What do you say? You say anything about this picture? 加油. No? 3, 2, 1. April.
This diagram shows how like it's in a shape of a circle and it shows different categories of climate action and product stewardship. Yeah.
I like the way you use the word different categories. Yes, you should explain. So there are different categories. So let me talk about the first category about green ICT. Then you talk. Then the next category I like to talk about is packagings. You get me? You get me? April, I can't hear you. I can't hear you because I'm typing something to my students. Can you answer me?
Yes.
Thanks. You get idea how, girl? Right, well done. So guys, Le Tong and those of you did not have a chance to talk, don't worry. Okay, this is just a warm-up. So I hope the next couple of lessons you're gonna see a video of pictures, or you're gonna see Uncle Raymond doing a pole dance. Then you say, what do you think about Uncle Raymond doing this pole dance? It looks so awesome.
Uncle Raymond.
Shut up. Don't disturb me. Shut up. Let me talk. It looks so awesomely done. Well done. It looks so marvelous. It looks so gorgeous. Thank you. Bye-bye. Don't talk. I don't hear you. What are the two pillars of suddenly climate change? Okay. This one, you know about this picture, my fault. Okay. Lukman, can you read the next paragraph? I think by reading should not be a problem for you, Lukman. Let's go. Yes, Haran. Can we start now?
Which part?
No, not you reading. Lukman. Lukman, not you, Haran.
Which one?
Wait. Haran, do you want to say something? No, okay, Lukman, let's go.
Is it from the East Climate? Okay. Is climate part of sustainability? The 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development recognizes climate change as one of the greatest challenges as of the present time and expresses its concerns on how adverse impacts of climate change can undermine the ability of all countries to achieve sustainable development. Can sustainability reduce climate change? Building a more sustainable global economy will help reduce the greenhouse gas emissions that cause climate change.
Yes, very true. So to 2030 is where you type green, Zijing, help me to type Singapore Green Plan 2030. I want all of you, if you have time, go and Google this Singapore Green Plan 2030, because for confirm your VRE, your CCE, your comprehension, your compo, your editing, your visual graphic text, we'll talk on all these things. It's a must that all of you need to know. Because this 2030 plan is so important because it will affect by the time you are already 20 plus, okay? So this plan itself helps you to understand what must we do for Singapore and the world. Thank you, Lukman, one more time. Climate impact changes, you can see these pictures here, right? This very clear pictures is like, you see, the one in black is the result. The one in white is the causes. So some committee of color in this one, when you say color committees, we are talking about different race. And then how? Because of this burning, you see, you realize these children, what happened? You breathe all the toxic air and poisonous air or unhealthy air, and these are higher at risk. So what must you do? Adult can lessen risk by monitoring and this one and drink a lot of water to detox it. And then you can see here the adults have vulnerability, like people who are elderly. They say, you know what? During pandemic, most of the elderlies or the senior citizens are the hard hit that cause them to lose their life because they do not have the vaccinations and they do not have a very strong and healthy and able body to defend and attack and prevent COVID-19. One of my friends' father-in-law died of COVID during the COVID. Very sad, huh? Okay, and we need to do something because of these recently pollutions and all these overpopulations and the war in the past few years. That is accumulations of these side effects. So you see the lower income people now, you see, you realize the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, and we are stuck in the in-between side, right? This and all. Very sad. How are we going to help the poor? So it's your job, children, that one day when you're successful in your real world, okay, you'll be good that you were able to take care of the low income people. This is a world that everyone must have equal opportunities. But very sad, not everyone thinks like us. Okay, if everyone thinks like us, there will be no WAR. WAR stands for wasting all resources. Agree? Right, WAR. Warmer, war is wasting all resources. Okay, so we don't want to have that. Back to you, Lokman. Can we finish this paragraph for us? Thank you, sir.
Examples of populations at higher risk of exposure to adverse climate-related health threats are shown, along with adaptation measures that can help address disproportionate impacts. When considering the full range of threats from climate change as well as other environmental exposures, these groups are among the most exposed, most sensitive, and have the least individual and community resources to prepare for and respond to health threats. White text indicates the risk faced by those communities, while dark text indicates actions that can be taken to reduce those risks.
So next time when you do your project for geography, you can do 2 different colors. So I would prefer white and black, Lokman. I would prefer the black one has or the gray color one, or maybe a color that is a bit down, that is a risk. Or maybe I use red, red color has an indication that is a seriousness. Maybe I will use the green or luminous green to show the effects of it. Okay, so you can use this kind of things to do for your graphic, for your geography or for your English lesson. Then that is where now you understand why you need to do your presentations. Maybe 1 minute talk or 2 minute talk about this, seriously. Because this is what you're going to face in your GCE O-level exam, GCE level. I know some of you are the IP student, you may not have a chance to do oral, but you still need to do presentation for project work. So you still need to do presentation and talk. All right, thank you so much, Lokman. Next, can we have Li Chen? Wow, French fry. Let's go, Li Chen.
Climate and French fries. Fries depend on potatoes. Like all crops, potatoes have a preferred climate. How long will Americans' favorite side dish have a safe spot on our menu?
Well, I really don't know. No. I think the question is like what Le Tong just now gave. How long can this tree last and how long can these things affect? Seriously. Because the tree itself also gives oxygen to the plants as well. So that brings to Le Tong, the last question that's just now she gave. Carry on.
The environment. Climate change will continue to have a significant impact on ecosystem and organisms, though they are not impacted equally. The Arctic is one of the ecosystems most vulnerable to the effects of climate change, as it is warming at least twice the rate of global average, and melting land ice sheets and glaciers to contribute dramatically off-site to sea level.
This one actually I should take away.
Contribute dramatically to sea level rise around the globe. Some living things are able to respond to climate change. Some plants are blooming earlier, and some species may expand their geographic range. But these changes are happening too fast for many other plants and animals, as increasing temperatures and changing precipitation patterns stress ecosystem.
Well read. Precipitations. Hey, Li Chen, have you ever wondered if you go to KFC, Popeye, Four Fingers, or even your Hainanese chicken rice, or even your curry chicken rice, or as long as we do with colored chicken, have you ever wondered how come they can produce and provide so many chicken a day? And we are talking about not thousands or maybe millions every day just in Singapore alone, or even the whole world. How come? Do you think a chick take about to become a full-grown adult chicken takes about 28 days to 30 days? So how can they have so many chicken to provide us on the meal on the table? Have you ever wondered how they do it? Is it because they got this they inject some hormones to make them grow faster? That means it's no good, right? That means the more we eat of this kind of food, that means our body also grow faster and die faster. Because we are eating this food, right? Have you ever think it? So why they like to say to eat the kampong chicken? The kampong chicken means the village chickens. Those chickens is running around on the farm. You know, most of the chicken that we eat is all cooped up in a cage. All right, and then they got no muscle movement, so their meats are very stiff. Whereas the chicken running along on the roadside, on the farm or nearby the villages, their muscle are much more better, right? That's why the kampong chickens is usually more expensive. So are we no choice? Is it because of overpopulations? That's what I mean. Thank you so much. Back to you, Zijing. Are you able to read the next two paragraphs? Thank you. Next will be Le Tong. Zijing, go.
Some invasive or
No, it's not Le Tong. I'm referring to Zijing. Sorry, Zijing first.
Oh.
So sorry, Le Tong. Zijing, go. Zijing, unmute, please.
Some
Don't look at your paper, look on my screen.
some invasive and
Some invasive or nuisance species
like lionfish and chicks may thrive even more places because of climate change. Changes are also occurring in the ocean. The ocean absorbs about 30% of the carbon dioxide that is released into the atmosphere from the burning of fossil fuels. As a result, the water is becoming more acidic, affecting marine life. Sea levels are rising due to thermal expansion, in addition to melting ice sheets and glaciers, putting coastal areas at higher risk of erosion and storm
search. Okay.
surge.
Thank you. Okay, mute. What Zijing is reading is that think about the dengue fever in Singapore. If the weather is hot and there's no rain after a few days, this mosquito will breed, like the dengue mosquito breeds and give more mosquito and end up we're going to kill ourselves. So what happened? The scientists had invented or created a male mosquito to counter-attack the female mosquito and make them extinct. So this is one way of doing it. April, no, Le Tong, your turn, sorry.
Teacher.
Let's go. Why?
It's like if the scientists they kill all the mosquitoes, will result into some terrible
Can you move your mouth closer to the mic? I can't hear you.
It's like if scientists they make mosquitoes extinct, it will cause some sort of effect on the food chain, so it will affect us.
Depends. But usually I've done many detailed research. So it all depends. Make sure they are successful, then they launch the project. You are right. So that's why now you study history, you talk about inference, comparison skill, reliability skill, usefulness skill, and assertion skill. Yeah, right. So all these skills actually help you in your real life example. You are right, especially lawyer. If the lawyer used the wrong evidence to support their client, good luck to you. Instead of taking jails for 1 year, you become 10 years. All right. Thank you, Le Tong. Carry on because time is running out.
The compounding effects of climate change are leading to many changes in ecosystems. Coral reefs are vulnerable to many effects of climate change. Warming waters can lead to coral bleaching, stronger hurricanes can destroy reefs, and sea level rise can cause corals to be smothered by sediment. Coral reef ecosystems are home to thousands of species which rely on healthy coral reefs to survive.
Thank you. You know, take note of these, Lokmans and all of you, please take note about this coral reef ecosystem because it's confirmed you will come out in your comprehension passage. Talking about how can we protect these thousands of species, especially the marine life, the marine sea creatures, even some extinct creatures in the oceans. All right, thank you. So take note, coral reef, please read through. One more, Le Tong. Next will be April, get ready. Letong, read this as future.
As future leaders will make decisions about the issues they face in their communities. The Museum of Science and Industry positioned high school age teens to act as advocates for building the city's resilience to the impacts and consequences of global climate change.
Thank you. You realize this word resilient just now we saw in the picture, right? Now you understand, right? So this word resilient also last month we talked about resilient and responsibility. And now you see, if you know this word resilient, that means we are taking every extra step to ensure that the climate change cannot be affecting the whole world. And we have enough sustainability to support the next few generations. I just say the next few generations. I'm not going to talk about for forever. It's not possible. Okay, thank you, April. These two paragraphs, infrastructure. Let's go.
Infrastructure. Physical infrastructure includes bridges, roads, ports, electrical grids, broadband, internet, and other parts of our transportation and communication system. It is often decided to be in use for years or decades, and many communities have infrastructure that was designed without future climate in mind. But even newer infrastructures can be vulnerable to climate change. Extreme weather events that bring heavy rains, floods, wind, snow, or temperature changes can stress existing structure and facilities. Increased temperatures require more indoor cooling, which can put stress on an energy grid. Sudden heavy rainfall can lead to flooding that shuts down highways and major business areas.
So last week we talked about water, why water is important, but sometimes too much water is a hazard. And if the weather changes, sometimes you realize if you travel on the Singapore road, I'm not sure about China. I went there a few times, but I didn't see a lot of construction on the road. You realize Singapore, everywhere you go now, especially these few days or even last week or even next few weeks, you see a lot of construction on the roads because most of the cables and the pipes, the gas pipe and the water pipes are all underground. So they need to maintain because of the weather change and things like that, soil erosions because of climate change. The people, the engineer need to make sure that all the pipes, everything, there's no leaking, there's no corrosions. If not, if anything, any people will walk past across the road, the car across the road, you'll get explosion and then that's it, or even crack. That would be a very serious things. Okay, Han Ye, your turn. That's right.
Nearly 40% of the United States population lives in coastal countries, meaning millions of people.
Counties, not country. Coastal counties. 省那个省
Coastal counties. Meaning millions of people will be impacted by sea level rise. Coastal infrastructure, such as roads, bridges, water supplies, and much more, is at risk. Sea level rise can also lead to coastal erosion and high tide flooding. Some communities are projected to possibly end up at or below sea by 2100 and will face decisions around retreat and climate adaptation.
We can say 2100. Okay, carry on.
Many communities are not yet prepared to face climate-related threats. Even within a community, some groups are more vulnerable to these threats than others. Going forward, it is important for communities to invest in resilient infrastructure and that will be able to withstand future climate risks. Researchers are studying current and
resilience infrastructure. You have been seeing this word, so you can use this word now in your eco-friendly sustainability, climate change, global warming, resilience infrastructures. Carry on.
Future impacts of climate change on communities and can offer recommendations on best practices. Resilience education is vitally important for city planners, emergency managers, educators, communicators, and all other community members to prepare for climate change.
Okay, it's well done. It's still resilience education, resilient infrastructure, okay, resilient attitude. So it's vitally, so it's super important. Look at this poor thing. I don't want to stay in these kind of places. Thank you. Well read, Han Ye. Next, Li Zhen, everyone's Hao Ran. Hao Ran is in the toilets. It's an okay. Hao Ran, are you ready? No, let go. Li Zhen. Okay, okay. Han Ye, can you complete this one? Han Ye.
Anyway, is it the road to resilience?
Yes.
The road to resilience. NOAAC grants in North Carolina partnered with state and local groups to evaluate strategies for coping with inland road flooding during tropical storms and hurricanes.
So now you know, Han Ye and all of you, why you study geography. It's not just to get A1 and pass and that's it now and forget. So whatever you study now is actually laying the foundations to become a geographers, geographers. Oh my goodness. Okay, to study geography, sorry, my mind. To become a geologist or expert scientist to know about the climate change. So you never know, because you have to decide now geography and history, which one is your main core subject. Because when you go to Sec3 and Sec4, is where does these subjects will transform to become your life and your future career path. All right, all the way, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together from Britain. And Dr. Jaden will start to talk about education connections. May we have the honors and welcome Dr. Jaden. Dr. Jaden, please.
Hi.
You better read like English more, not like English. I tell you, I kill you.
Oh, okay, Ken.
Let's go.
Education connection. Teaching about climate change can be a daunting challenge, but it is a critical field for students to learn about as it affects many parts of society. The essential principles of climate literacy developed by NOAA and other federal partners are standards that create a framework for teaching climate. The toolbox for teaching climate and energy explores a learning process to help students engage in climate action in their own communities or on a global scale. For more educator support, NOAA offers professional development opportunities, including the Planet Stewards program about climate and other topics.
Now you get it? So just now you see, now you know why I want you to read, I want you to interpret this picture here. Right? So you see that part of product stewardship, right? All these things here. Now you understand? So you see from the pictures, you see the person can write so many things, no? You see, what I'm teaching you is a real life situation. Seriously. You see, if you are not using the packaging, you remember this packaging, we're talking about plastic, right? If this plastic bag is not handled properly, like this one here, the packagings, okay? If this packaging is still continuing with plastic, then it will affect the coral reef. You will affect a lot of things. Okay, and that's what happens that we need to protect the environments and the Planet Stewards program. Take note of these words are very important also. It's how we take care, like the nanny taking care of the earth. Haran, are you ready? Let's go.
The Paris Agreement on Climate Change. The historical Paris Agreement provides opportunities for countries to strengthen the global response to the threat of climate change by keeping a global temperature rise this century well below 2 degrees Celsius and to pursue the efforts to limit the temperature increase even further to 1.5 degrees Celsius. It entered into force on 4th November 2006. The UN continues to encourage all states to action.
You're lagging, I can't hear you, no? Your mouth, your mic and your mouth a bit far. I only hear the United continues, then I can't hear you anymore.
The UN continues to encourage all stakeholders to take action towards reducing the impacts of climate change.
So you see, the stakeholders means everybody in this world must take notes that you have a role to play. So Uncle Raymond, what you tell me? This Paris Agreement was somewhere like 2010 or 2012. It's already more than 10 years. Why are you telling me this? By the way, there's this comprehension passage that came out, like talking about Paris agreements. May not be in a Sec1, Sec2, or might be in a Sec3, Sec4. So now you are already advanced of all your classmates and your schoolmates that you know what is Paris Agreement. These Paris agreements that of course they go all the way to about 200 leaders or 190 plus leaders will gather there to talk about climate change, to talk about sustainability, to talk about how to reduce global warming, to talk about how to reduce carbon footprints. So you see, Egypt also have this. Okay, we don't talk about so much, huh? Okay, let's read the last one, Haran. This one also.
From 6th to 18th November, heads of state, ministers, and negotiators, along with climate activities, mayors, civil society representatives, and CEOs will meet in the Egyptian coastline of Sharm el
Sheikh. Okay, it's in Egypt.
Sharm el Sheikh for the largest annual gathering of climate action.
So next time when you see something with the EL, okay, this one like that, is usually from the Middle East, like Egypt, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Qatar, Kuwait, okay? They like to put their name with an EL here, right? So they can see all these view, what does it tell you? Building resilient adapting to the inevitable. You see, these two words are supposed to be in the circle just now, right? To inevitable impacts of climate change to delivering of the commitments to finance climate. So you see, finance climate, you see, we're talking about the economic factors here. Yeah, you see? Here. So now you understand why Uncle Raymond want you to practice looking at the pictures. Then when you start to write, you see, it's one stone kill two birds. Whatever I do is definitely there is a reason for it. Sometimes we joke and okay, most of the time what I joke, but also related to study. Now, I would like you to do this as homework. So for example, April. No. Jaden, can we use above and below to make a to create a sentence using sustainability and climate change? Any words here? Can. It is bad to destroy the environment because you will do no good to the next generation for sustainability. Okay, Can? Let's think about everyone. Okay, Lukman, Haoran, Zijing, April, Letong, Hanye, Li Chen, and Jaden. You're supposed to use this. I don't think your school will teach you like that. Using all these to form a sentences. Okay. Can I have another one more? This one is very important. You see, I'm supposed to talk about this one here. Feedbacks affecting climate change. You see, can we use this picture here? You see, positive and negative impact. Can we use this picture here for next week? All right, to give me a presentations in about 1 minute, just 1 minute to talk about this. So this is your homework. You have to practice. If you are not sure how to do it, write on a piece of paper. No need to send to me. On next Saturday, your job is to say this in front of all your leaders here. Okay, so Jaden, all the way from London, you say, "Hi, my name is Dr. Jaden. Will you mind just shut up and look at me and stop playing your computer games or handphones? First, let me talk about what is feedback affecting climate change. As you know, the greenhouse gases, we have all these gases that affect global warming. Okay, so just talk like that.
Wait, Uncle Raymond, can we do like research?
I don't care anything as long as you talk about this picture. Remember just now that pictures already. You see, let me do this. You see, you realize this picture here, eh? Yeah. You see this picture here, right? You see this picture. You see this picture here, right?
Yeah.
From this picture here, you see, you can talk from here all the way, no, bro, until here, until here, no. You see so many words. So the same thing goes to this picture here. You're going to say something, anything in 80 words, in 100 words, I don't care. And then, of course, this is your homework. You can use the opposite meanings to form the sentences. And of course, thanks to some of my students here, we've done this homework already.
Do you use ChatGPT to do this? Just asking out of curiosity.
I can't hear you, no, seriously.
Sure. Out of curiosity, did you use ChatGPT to do this?
Activity?
ChatGPT.
No. I don't even know how to use it, to be honest, seriously. I have no time to do that. These few weeks is very busy. And you also got this homework. So you got one homework for this one. Number one. Those of you have finished, like Li Chen and Jayden, you're done already, so no need to do. The one, I'm not sure Ziting had done already. So this is one homework, two homework. And this one. This one, three homework. Four homework.
Wait, what are the
So Lokman, I just Lokman, so don't worry. Yours will be doing in the class, okay?
so what are the homeworks again? And the recorded.
What did you say? Sorry, my dog was barking.
What are the homework? Kind of recorded down. I can't remember so many.
There, I just say only one. This one.
Wait, don't move yet.
This one, two. Watch the video, okay? Watch the video, two. And then this one will be 3 and 4. Okay? Jayden, maybe can you form?
So Uncle Raymond, three is just to like make sentences with those words, right?
Yes. But of course, the
Okay.
best is you can, you know what I mean? You can write it on a piece of paper, then you send it to me. Okay, come, Jayden. Anyone? Li Chen also can play. April, Le Tong, Lokman.
Sure, play what the Jayden.
Make the sentence. Using all this to make a sentence, using sustainability. Jayden, are you ready? No, they're not think ready. So just now you saw the good and the bad, right? I made the sentence. It is bad for this generation if we do not do good things for the next generation by ensuring sustainability. Okay. The Mother Earth is very angry, has what? The Mother Earth is very angry because the humans are destroying what? Mother Nature. So in order to make Mother Earth peace and happy, we must plant more trees. Something like that, okay? Yes, Haran.
Can I go my sentence now? Because I already have.
Can you type? Because I can't really hear you. I need to go off soon. I'm going for my class soon. Yes, go. Come, Haran, can you type? Let's look at this one here, just to share that they done a good job for doing this. Let's look at Li Chen one. Li Chen, are you there? Okay, look at Li Chen homework here. Okay, this is submitted. Instead of 80 words, Li Chen submitted 271 words to prove to you. So Han Ye, are you there? So Han Ye, you see now, Li Chen also take a, you see, wrote on the piece of paper here. Okay, after that, he take a picture and send it to me via WhatsApp. There are rich people on earth. Some are generous, some are selfish. Okay, is it using what? Rich and selfish, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Well done. So now you get it? If you have seen.
Wait, do I seem to do?
Where got rich and selfish?
You go below, there is, see, generous and selfish.
Okay. So you cannot use rich, ma.
No, not
Well,
rich.
maybe
Some are
cannot.
generous.
You
Some are
should say there are generous people on earth. Correct
Sure,
now.
there are rich people on earth.
No, you must use exactly the words here.
Yeah, I did use exactly the word here.
Oh, there are rich people, some are generous. Oh, so sorry. I'm very sorry. My fault. I'm so sorry. Awesome sentences. There are rich people on earth. However, you should use the word however, some are generous, well, some are selfish, like Haran.
Oi, John.
Yeah, I agree, not Peter.
Sure, scouts need to go and do stuff, yeah.
Okay lah. Scout is good. Scout, very good. Awesome. Wonderful. Very good. Okay. Look at Jayden. Jayden, among your comprehension already, well done. Sorry, last week. Okay, if you have been through the process of deep thinking, you will notice that war can lead to us a greater technology. Bullshit. For example, during World War I, Uncle Raymond used the tanks to use steam engine to steam his hair. No wonder he's become no hair. Yeah. World War II. Uncle Raymond used the tanks and flew out. No wonder today he getting lesser hair. So you want World War III? So joke, guys. Thank you. Nice handwriting, right, Han Ye. Lokman, you see this one? Nice handwriting, right? Okay.
But
But
You got problem with Jaden.
but steam engine, they still burn stuff. They make heat, which
I think
increases
because
the.
you realize, Jaden, what you written is all due to two words. It's called Industrial Revolution. If you learn in Sec1, Sec2, this Industrial Revolution has caused a lot of things to happen until today. Very sad. Good and bad. I don't say sad. Okay, good and bad. Okay.